Hello friends and welcome to another Chops vlog. This one will likely be fairly short. It's kind of late for me and I just wanted to get a few things done before I kicked off for the night. Had a busy day, was unable to get a whole lot done in game. But I'm here doing a few daily errands and chores in the game. I had mentioned in the previous video that sort of one of my many long-term goals for this character was to play through the entirety of the game, every expansion in order. I am more or less done with vanilla. And I say more or less because I have a few engineering recipes that are rare drops that are going to be really hard to farm up in any sort of succinct manner. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the Burning Crusade. And maybe at some point I will, I say maybe at some point, I will definitely return and farm up those recipes. I'll probably do a little bit here, a little bit there as I, feel up to farming Nomergon for hours on end every day. But I am a sucker for symmetry. And I thought it would be neat to not start the Burning Crusade expansion until next week, which is when Burning Crusade Classic releases. I think that's a little providence there. I think that's kind of cool, kind of a fun idea, maybe. So I'm going to take this week sort of off from questing and exploring and all that through a bunch of expansions and work on a few of my other sort of longish term projects. One of them is, as you can see, working on now, is getting the Wintersaber Trainer Mount. This used to be a hugely long grind. It's actually fairly straightforward and simple now. But I can do it on free to play, so cool. I'm going to do it. But there we go. Another 2 days, and I'll have my Wintersaber trainer. Cool. So the process here for getting the epic the epic purple bags is kind of convoluted, so I'll explain how I'm going through it. And it's, you go out, you get the, what is this, the leather shop, the barn, whatever this is called, this building here. Let's get out from behind that tree. This building here, I think it's the barn, whatever. I'm not adept at garrison stuff, really. But it lets you go out and trap animals. And some animals you can trap and turn in for raw beast hide, which you then bring over to the leatherworking pavilion, and you turn in hoping to get some sorcerous earth from the work order. It's a random proc. You may or may not get it, but that's what you're getting from the leatherworking shop. You don't actually need the burnished leather. I typically just get rid of that, and I get rid of the sorcerous water. I'm probably going to regret doing that later on down the line, but we'll see. The hexweave cloth is from the tailoring hut, which you turn in sumptuous fur from animals or mobs that you kill to turn into hexweave. So you need the hexweave and you need the sorcerous earth to make the bags. And this is two ways a free-to-play can get them with fairly easy, fairly passive work. You can go real hard with it and like swap out the buildings from the barn for the trading post when you have like maximum garrison resources, and buy a bunch of rawhide from there and use that at the leatherworking hut to get the sorcerous earth and kind of speed that process up a little bit. But I just do a little bit of farming here and there and let the process run. I don't know. I was going to say I would probably have my epic bags by the end of the month, but actually I haven't done the math. I think it's by the end of the month, maybe. I'm not in a huge rush. I do have, which bags are these? They're called silk weave satchels. They're 24 slot bags. And I've got the Quest bags that are like 28 and 26. So I have a solid amount of bag space. It's just going to be nice to, one, have purple bags because, you know, very, very cool to have epic stuff. I think the kids call it swag. But also because it is like a bit more bag space over the 11 bags that a character has. To farm cloth, I like to come out here to Bastion's Rise and just kill these mobs kind of in a circle around this lake. I'll try to get a better view of it here. Yeah, see this lake here? Well, pond, really. Just all the mobs around here in a circle. They drop the fur in fair abundance. So I'm just going to throw it to another time lapse real quick. Y'all enjoy. So just take a moment to explain here. If you're farming this area and you're on a twink, you can actually kill the mobs too fast and they won't respawn in time and you end up just kind of twiddling your thumbs. So you've seen me skip a few mobs here and there throughout the first couple of cycles. You probably shouldn't do that because A, it might take too long to get over to that one guy who might not even drop what I'm looking for. It slows down my farm. Well, your farm's going to get slowed down if you mow through it too fast anyway. So you might as well go pick up the few stragglers here and there. You don't have to go super fast on this particular cloth farm. It's pretty easy and pretty cloth rich, as you're seeing. So yeah, don't worry about that. But that's what's going on with the delay in the spawns. Thought I'd explain it. All right, so that'll do it. We got back up to about 300 of the cloth that we needed, so that's enough for tonight. It's time for me to go to bed. Yeah, so there's a quick Chops vlog, man. We're just putting some things together in the interim between Vanilla and starting Burning Crusade, which I'm waiting on Burning Crusade Classic to release for that nice lineup. That'll be cool. Anyways, talk to you guys next time. Y'all take it easy.